Hi guys, we are doing a virtual kids art this afternoon. We are going to be doing some seed mosaics. So we have various different things here that we're going to use to create our projects. So I'll just show you an example of a finished product that we did here. So this is an owl mosaic that I did the other day. So the idea is to use different kinds of beans or seeds or nuts or I'll just give you an example of what we have here. So we have some kidney beans and some split peas, coffee, pine nuts. We have some dried corn and some, let's see, I said pine nuts. We also have some almonds and some lima beans. So you could use whatever you might have at home. Also maybe some pumpkin seeds and watermelon seeds would be a good one. And whatever else you might have in your pantry. So these are kind of muted tones, and Ella is doing a project here and David hasn't started yet. So we're going to show you the process here. The first thing that we did for this owl is I went and I just printed out a design so that I had something as a guide. So if you just go and search for any kind of simple line drawing. So this is the owl that I printed out, and then I'm using picture frames for these. So we are gluing this onto glass, just right on the glass here, but you could also use cardboard or any sturdy surface that isn't too bendy that you can get the seeds and stuff to glue to, and you don't have a whole lot of movement. So we are just using some regular Elmer's glue, and you want to be generous with your glue. I would start with, personally, I would start with a plan, like some kind of guide to get you started. Dave, do you want to show what you're going to be using? So he has a simple picture of a penguin, and this is going to be his guide. And then when you're done, you can take that out and put some other background in there. He has decided that he's going to fill in this entire background. And I'm going to show you what you can go ahead and get started, Dave. So what he's going to do is he's got his glue here, and I think are you starting with the eyes?
I'm starting with the body.
The body. Okay, so he's going to start with this black, and he's going to use this line as a guide to fill it in. So for the black, he is going to use coffee beans. So that will be his black, and then we're going to use both the white lima beans and the pine nuts for the white on his penguin. So I'll have him go ahead and get started. So what you do, just for an idea of how much glue to use, I would start with generous amounts of glue, and you're going to just have to let this kind of dry before you do any lifting or moving of it. So I went ahead and put a nice thick layer of glue on the top there, and then he's going to just start laying the coffee beans down on there. And if you can, hopefully putting the more flat side of the bean or seed down. I'm going to show you what Ella's working on here. So she is doing a design of a field. And so the brown is the earth, and then the green are her the seeds in her field. And then up top here, she's going to do a sun, and we have our corn as to what she's going to use for her seeds for that. And so it's kind of a fun little project. Like I said, Dave's going to go ahead and fill in his background with seeds, or so he said. Maybe he'll be sick of it. He's been working on this for half an hour or so. But what I did for mine was I just went ahead and used a piece of construction paper, and I put it behind the glass here. And so that is the background for that. So that's pretty much the entire product here. We are going to go ahead and finish up our designs, and then I'm going to put all of the remainder of our seeds down in the little art library which is located inside of the laundromat. So in the little art library, there's a bunch of art supplies that you can take and use for free. So I would just say, if you are going to go down there and take some of these, if you could just bring some, or maybe I'll leave some there too, some Ziploc bags, so that you don't take the whole entire bag of seeds home with you, and then somebody else can use it as well. So the little art library, again, is located in the laundromat in Allendale, and you can add supplies to that, or you can make donations to the little art library as well. So if you wanted to do that, feel free to get in contact with me. You can just give me a text or a call. My number is 702-373-4424. And again, I'm going to place these seed supplies down there, and I know there's also some picture frames that are already down there. They're in a box right next to the little art library. So that is our kids art project for this week. This will be posted to my Facebook page and also uploaded onto YouTube. So enjoy and have fun.